Ladies and gentlemen, the Carter 6 drop. The first, I said 8, but I think it's more like 7, whatever. Plus the last song, fire. Everything else, some of the worst stuff I've heard in a while from this GOAT, right? But like I said, I'm not stopping reacting to Wayne. I ain't gonna just wait for everything Wayne drop and act like that's doo-doo. No, it was hard. It hurt me to say that. So now we got another one. We got Banned from NO remix with Nicki Minaj. Maybe this is a mulligan. Young Tune, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm here. Nigga. I'm ready. Let's go. I hope he has a new verse. Because if it's the same verse, then I'll be like, oh. But let's go.
The cocaine whiter, the rope chain brighter.
Damn, it's gonna be the same verse, huh? So I wonder. Those initial Drake, that initial track list, what was Nicki Minaj on the band for NO? Was she on that initial track list? Because if so, I'm gonna start to think that he removed those other features on purpose, and then might drop them later as like remixes to build up the Carter some more. And so maybe Drake does have that verse. We'll see.
The cocaine whiter, the rope chain brighter, the choke chain tighter, the close range sniper, the dope game lifer, her throat game nicer, the propane lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tut.
Okay, I didn't say this before. The money old like Biden, I'm not the biggest fan of, but the close range sniper, the don't think that I like that little park it. My rope chain brighter, the close range sniper, that rapping is immaculate. And one thing I will not accept for niggas is niggas telling me that he wasn't rapping immaculately. But that is nowhere near enough to have a great album, right?
I got it out the mud, I cleaned up, I'm blinged up, shirt off, bitch, I'm inked up, don't blink once, the pink punch, she drink nuts, she eat dick, I bring lunch, say she bout that action, I'ma fuck her till she scream cut, okay. Oh now, one shot, knock his door down, silencer on, no sound, catch him with his nose down and wipe it, this game is a bitch, you got.
Oh now, catch him with his silencer, make no sound, catch him with his nose down and wipe it, nigga was snapping, this nigga was rapping. What hurt Wayne was the production. It was the production, and I think it was Wayne's like sporadical punchline rapping, like random fire punchlines is fire, but eventually we kind of wanted a little bit more, like maybe more concepts, maybe you more speaking about your life, being more introspective. That's why I like the Bono song, because to me that was a very introspective a song about his mortality. Most people hated it, but I liked it. And did it sound like a 2000, like a 2013 soundtrack song? Possibly. But still, what he was talking about, I like.
Oh now, one shot, knock his door down, silencer on, no sound, catch him with his nose down and wipe it. This game is a bitch, you gotta price before you wipe it. Nothing get between me and a team, not even a hyphen. You a dead man walking, this a madman talking. Leave his body in the garbage, left the trash man nauseous. Eating on.
Leave his body in the garbage, left the trash man nauseous. Oof, that's hard. Like I said, Wayne is like. Why people always say mixtape Weezy's the best Wayne, because he doesn't, all he has to do is grab somebody else's beat, so the production's already done, and then just go off, and he's so good at doing that. But like I said, an album, because you kind of want a little bit more, because a mixtape, you could just be spitting sporadic punchlines back to back. So
Eating on these streets like a fat man starving, and the semi go brrr, like I press fast forward, motherfucker.
Disclaimer, plenty paper,
right. This gonna be the new verse, I guess. Nicki Minaj. Let's go.
Body safer, black mask on, Darth Vader. Send up money now, kill them later. Big bitches know they can't outpace her. New York nigga, LA Laker. That's what you call a game changer.
New York Knick, LA Laker. Why do I feel like I've heard her say that exact line before? Maybe I'm bugging, but.
Pacer, New York Knick, LA Laker. That's what you call a game changer. She don't like me. Can you blame her? Can you blame her? I am the main.
Thank God that effect wasn't on her verse the whole time. Because I was going to go, ooh, that's going to get distracting.
Yeah, she don't like me. Can you blame her? Can you blame her? I am the main her. Word to the baby in the major. Swerve on a baby in the major.
Can you blame her? I'm the main her. Did she say womb to the baby? Something to the manger? That's fire. That's fire. I don't have to agree with what she be saying and tweeting and doing, but I will never say someone's whack when they're saying some fire.
Can you blame her? I am the main her. Word to the baby in the major. Swerve on these hoes, no indicator. Cake for days, I don't need a baker. One Barbiana, Vogue Italiana. The best dress, yes, shut down Megaliana. They won't go far, but hoes ain't got fathers. Don't call me mother, you hoes ain't my daughters.
I've always said Nicki, this is, you can call it quintessential Nicki, you can call it OG Nicki, or you can just call it like this, what she always do. Nicki gonna have, how many times has Nicki Minaj said somebody was her son, or niggas was her, or bitches were her daughters, or da-da-da. She loves that punchline. She is married to that punchline. I don't know what it is. She thinks that is the most fire shit, because she says it so often. It's almost like her and the F is for. It's like, okay, these aren't even wild, like getting more wild creative. Like the F is for, I can say that shit started getting so creative that the F started standing for shit that didn't even start for F with F. Like phenomenal.
The best dress, yes, shut down Megaliana.
Okay.
They won't go far, but hoes ain't got fathers. Don't call me mother, you hoes ain't my daughters.
They won't go fathers, hoes don't got fathers. It's so crazy.
Every
like
season in the wind tour, 10-4. Gag City for the wind tour. We outside smoking indoor. Bitches, you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Jamaica.
Is you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Bitch, is you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Why do I feel like that was a punch that I missed? Or is this one of those times when my brain is working, my rapper brain is working too much, and it's really not as deep as and I missed it because it was so simple. I'm thinking like Def Jam signing, because you made Def you enunciate that very well, like that was important to the line.
Indoor, bitches, you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Jamaica Queens, bitch.
Why do I feel like that's a dope line that I missed? Bitches, you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Deaf in-store? Deaf in-store? Someone gonna say in the comments section, I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
Bitches, you deaf? I'm signing at the in-store. Jamaica Queens, bitch. You reap what you sow, you better get a seamstress. When I dead them, I don't double back. Peace, bitch. Say you're pushing P, okay, rest in P, bitch. About to copy slides, all you do is flip-flop. If I send a pic, pushing P, okay, rest in P, bitch. About to copy slides, all you do is flip-flop. If I send a pic of Shannon, you ain't that sharp. Cause you still can't spell Prague, and that's horrible. Weezy F, baby, and the F is for phenomenal. Man, bitches already fading like a barber. They know it don't decline, so they never face Carter. French vanilla.
She does feel a little subdued on this track, because if there's one thing Nicki is very not subdued, she's very, she's doing that, but it feels like she's not fully committed. She's like, and I win tour. I said, no. But it's not like, I feel like before she'd be like, and I win tour. That's how my 10 tour. Where it's like, I like that from Nicki. But I'm feeling, I'm reading the verse on a piece of paper a little bit.
Face Carter, French vanilla hazelnut in my Starbucks. NFL fire some niggas and then call us. Disclaimer.
Okay, so she takes a shot at the NFL. They still mad at the Super Bowl. And for some reason, I don't know why Nicki Minaj is so much, she seemed damn near more mad than Wayne do. And it's not for Wayne. Because somebody tell me if I'm wrong or right. Has Nicki posted the Carter 6 yet? That she tweeted anything about the Carter 6 since it's dropped? Because if not, then it's like, that's kind of my point. That's literally kind of my point. You're going to get on a song and still talk about your anger about the Super Bowl. And I keep saying like, bro, y'all be more angry than y'all be happy to support. Y'all be more excited to address things you hate or don't like than you be happy to support things you claim to. So it's like, bro, if you haven't pushed Wayne's album, if you haven't said it dropped, if you haven't said anything about it, I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. But even if I'm wrong, we know, like, I don't know, bro. It seemed like y'all niggas came, dropped the bomb, left Wayne with the bomb, and left. Like y'all came in, put a grenade in his lap, and was like, deal with it. And you walked away. That's what it felt like, because it's just like, I don't think the Super Bowl gonna fire anybody and call y'all when they had the biggest Super Bowl halftime show they've ever had. I just don't think that makes sense in business. Maybe I'm wrong. That would be like you signing with a new label and then you drop the biggest album in your career and then you like, nigga, I need to leave this land. I think they're alright, but
paper. NFL fire some niggas and then call us. Disclaimer, plenty paper. Play with somebody safer. Black mask on, Darth Vader. Send up money now, kill them later. Bitches know they can't.
the thing about, I said like her, I like that little intro thing she did, but I also said on this beat, and I wasn't such a fan of it that I thought I should loop twice. On this beat, it's not meshing with this beat well. And I feel like that's the biggest problem with this whole album. It's like niggas recorded songs on different beats and then they switched them on Wayne later on. Because like, nah, on the Band for TV, you from New York. This the Band for TV sample you come and talk about, which is cool. That's why I was afraid, like, please don't have that on your voice the whole time. I was like, okay, thank God. I'm cool. Few little bars, all right, that's cool. But then you looped it again. It's just like,
No, they can't outpace her. New York nigga.
Like this melody don't match.
That's what you call a game changer. She don't like me. Can you blame her?
Hey, yo, the cocaine whiter, the rope chain brighter.
damn, if Wayne would have got another verse after this, it would have been fire.
The choke chain tighter, close range sniper. I'm the dope game lifer.
Lil Wayne's
dope
hook matches
game
the
nicer.
beat a lot better.
Propane lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tug, got it out the mud. I cleaned up, I'm blinked up, shirt off, bitch. I'm inked up. Don't blink once. Sip
I hate
pink punch,
this
she
voice.
drink nuts, she eat dick. I bring lunch. Say she about that action, I'ma fuck her till she scream cut. Fuck. Carter 6. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks. Nigga. I turn my sons to rich niggas. I turn them 1 to 6 figures. My daughter turn away all them bitch niggas. Ferrari license plate 666, nigga.
Okay, did this add to the song? Like, did this like enhance? Did Nicki's verse enhance this song for me? No, not at all. That's just for that question. Did I think Nicki had a good verse? Yeah. It's a very, what's the word? It feels like a generic Nicki verse that she kind of phoned in because she didn't have her signature animation behind her voice like she usually does. The Super Bowl line is gonna have niggas killing Wayne and Nicki probably for the next couple days. Yeah, that was cool. I low-key think Wayne did the chorus better. Because Nicki came with her own chorus, but I think Wayne's fit better. I didn't even like Wayne's chorus like that though. Because it was way too wordy. But yeah, that's the Band from NO. I think it's cool you did the Band from a New York sample, and then you got Nicki Minaj on there. And of course, I felt like something tells me that this was the original version and they took Nicki off on the album version. Because I think somebody was like, we don't need the Super Bowl line. I think that's what it was for. Because the song is called Band from NO. When I first saw it on the thing, I was like, this must be about the Super Bowl. And then when I hear this line, I go, okay, I get it. But it is what it is. This didn't really do too much for me. You could have, if someone said what version's better, Wayne or Nicki, I almost feel the exact same way. I would say Wayne's version's a little, I don't know, I guess you get another rapper. I don't know, it depends. If you're like a huge Nicki fan, this is going to be better for you because you get another. If you just want to hear more people rapping, I guess. But I don't think it added enough for me to be like, this should have been the final version. Like when Wayne jumped on Sky's the Limit, I'm almost offended when I hear the original version now. So it's like,